no debate. First place, go play.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Humble Greatness in the building. Man, you already know what it is. I got a couple special guests with me. I'm going to have the dude in the middle introduce himself. Who we got in the middle?
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Hippie, man. That's HIPPY to the K.
Yes, sir. All right, and then you already know, man. If you don't know this dude, you sleeping under a rock. Go ahead, tell him who we got.
EKM, Wichita Promo. You already know.
We got Mr. Wichita Promo in the building. So, man, let's just get straight to it, man. I'm excited about this because at the end of the day, I know that y'all artists talk and y'all have y'all's, ideas about the whole city. But this man right here, man, he was bold this morning. You know what I'm saying? He was bold, and I like it because there's a lot of different scenarios and a lot of different situations and a lot of different perspectives on what happens in the city. So, Hippie K, man, we're going to start off with you, man. What'd you say today? Tell them what you said.
Man, I had to let it be known. If you're an artist and if you working hard and you have something to provide or service to provide,
yeah,
I feel as if you should be getting paid for the service you're providing.
Okay, I like that. So let's do this, man. Let's read the actual post. Because I think that would be even better.
I want to get a word for word for sure.
Yeah, let's get a word for word so we can have some super clarity, and then we can go on from there. But this is good, man.
All right, so word for word, I made this post this morning, woke up feeling bold, said, motherfuckers will want you to pay $100 to perform for 10 minutes in front of 30 other rappers. No A&Rs, no managers, no tickets, no fans, no incentives, just 30 rappers all from the same place. Put that $100 toward promo for your next video, and it'll do more for you.
Ooh, I love it, man. And the thing about me is I'm on both sides of this, so I will speak a little bit. But I'm not even going to speak first, man. I'm actually handed over to EKM, man. What you think, bro? What do you think about the post? Talk to me.
I agree. I just got a weird, I got like an in-between view of it. It's
okay.
I agree. You should not be paying for shows, but it all kind of depends on your situation as a rapper, and I think rappers have too much ego to realize where they're at, and that's kind of unfortunate in this city. You, Hippie K, don't perform here if you got to pay. It doesn't make sense unless you packing out Onyx and paying for it or something like that with 500 to 1,000 people. Yeah. It's just not worth your time. Yeah. You have to shut down y'all ego, because I know y'all, I'm bigger than Hippie K, I'm this. This motherfucker got like 6,000 monthly listeners on Spotify.
Jeez.
His music videos be getting thousands of views. This is like a real established, built artist. He's been working on this for years. He's got a real discography out, a ton of music, connections with producers, engineers, all type of stuff, right? He should not be paying for shows. This man can provide something. He can bring tickets. I myself don't feel like paying for shows anymore. I'm not even really performing in Wichita anymore because I don't feel like it's worth it. I know everybody in the building 90% of the time, and I go perform and then I walk off stage and everybody just like, hey man, can you promote my album? It's annoying. I ain't even trying to do it no more. But at the same time, I can completely understand why like a new artist should pay and how much it benefits them to do that and go to a show. Because I myself, like I said, I did every Humble Greatness show for like a year.
Yeah,
plus some other show. I went to, I did Monica House shows. I did shows all over the place. And for a year, I was paying for performances all the time. But in that year, like I gained so many features, so many like little connections, video people, producers. I met so many people through that. I did gain fans for a little while. So I understand where like, if you a brand new artist, it benefits you so much to pull up to them shows and get them connections. It's absolutely worth your little $80. You know what I'm saying? So I understand both sides to it.
And that's the thing with you, bro. Like, I respect the post so much, bro. That's why I have you here, dog. I respect it so much. And I think also the post also comes out of frustration, man. And the frustration is like, I'll spend the money, but I really need it to benefit my career.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, I think people will spend kind of whatever if they see the benefit to it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we're dealing with in Wichita right now is we're dealing with, okay, I've dropped these albums, I've done these videos, I've worked with multiple videographers, people in the city know me, everybody says my music's dope. What do I do next?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so the next thing for you, I mean, bro, look at how many artists have not even done out-of-town shows. Bro, you do out-of-town shows. That's a big thing. And every time I see it, I'll be in your inbox. Like, bro, I see you on the out of, like, dog, that's dope.
Yeah.
Da-da-da. So I think that that's so dope. So, man, I feel like the post more comes from a place of what do I do next? And the offers that my city has, they might just not be for me anymore. You probably at a spot where you've outgrown the city, bro. The local artist scene. And yeah, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And that's not a bad thing.
Now,
but
the unfortunate part about that, though, is that should never happen. This city should have a better music industry so that as you grow, it grows too. And unfortunately, it just doesn't, because nobody taps in here. These venues don't want to throw shows with us. They ignore us. All types of stuff like that.
You be seeing it, bro. I'll be having conversations with you.
This city should be growing with you. Every time you get another listener, the city should get that too, but they don't. Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
But I think we even saw that from when we did the studio battle, bro. Like, you go back and you read all the comments and stuff, and then, bro, where were those people at?
Yeah, I might have saw 3 people out of the people that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah. A post that literally, it was everywhere all over Wichita.
Yeah.
And y'all want to sit back and comment and do all this, and then the show happens and y'all are nowhere to be found. So it's like, I saw a lot of people. I was following Hippie K's post the whole time.
Yeah.
All these people like, oh, bro, you about to do this, and bro, they don't know who they messing with. Da da da. Where was y'all at?
Yeah.
Bro, where was y'all at?
Yeah, facts.
Like, for real. So what we really need is like real supporters. We have the artists. Don't let anybody ever come up to you and be like, oh, Wichita ain't got no hip hop scene, because that's super cap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This dude right here promotes artists every single day.
Yeah, so many, man.
So like, we just need real supporters. You know what I mean? And the thing about it, bro, it's just really tough. I don't know if you noticed Hippie K, but dog, it's really tough just to get people to come out for anybody, bro.
Yeah.
The NLE Chopper show was not sold out. That's NLE Chopper, bro.
For real.
What are we talking about?
The support here is just dead. Yeah, it's dead.
I don't want to use that term. I don't know, bro.
The issue, like he said, the issue with for a new artist is perfect because you want to gain connections and stuff like that.
Of course.
But if you've already built that from years, like Hippie K has,
absolutely,
or like I have through the page, and you don't feel like you need more features and need more this and that, I completely understand. The frustration is, why am I going to perform in front of other rappers? They're not going to listen to me when we leave here. They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care.
So what's the answer to just getting regular Wichitans to a show?
Man, really, bro?
Because I have no idea how to even, that's the crazy part. Even on the page, I got, however many followers, it's damn near all artists, businesses, people who want promoted. How do you just get regular people to pay attention here?
It's tough, man. Crazy. So it's super tough. So building a fan base is going to be one of the hardest things that you've ever done. You know what I'm saying? It's super hard, super tough. But I mean, bro, you know how I promote my shows. I overly promote all my stuff. I do. Even when Hippie K drops tracks, bro, he overly promotes his stuff too.
Got to.
And it's just like, man, I don't know. I need another outsider's perspective. If you can comment in the section below, I would love it too. Of what really take for y'all to spend, bro, literally like $10. We're only charging like $10 at the door.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to think about this. Like, as a promoter, I got to pay for the venue. I got to pay for the sound system. I got to pay for the DJ. I got to pay for the security. If the place don't have bartenders, I got to pay for the... So I'm spending thousands of dollars to do a show. So I have to charge something in order to get it back. Now, the thing about it is this, okay, say shows X amount of dollars, everybody pays. Let's just say it's not the top tier price of $100. Let's just say it's like $50.
Yeah.
Well, dog, in order to get that money back, I have to have a ton of artists on the bill. So then that's when it comes to, man, I'm performing in front of 20, 25. But the thing about it is, if everybody brought a small fan base, bro, Like if we had 25 artists, everybody bring 10 people. Man. That's 250 people. Now we rocking.
Yeah.
250 people anywhere, especially where I do my shows at, it's gonna be packed. But that's the thing, bro. People bring one person, 2 people.
Maybe.
Yeah. So it's
crazy.
Everybody's still trying to build a fan base.
But that's the crazy thing is like we'll have people here that have a ton of listeners. They have a ton of fans. Nobody comes out in person at all. That's the crazy thing.
It's only $10. I don't know what else to do. I don't, bro. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I got to pay everybody who helps me run the show. So it's like, man, but also, you know, maybe I feel like artists would spend $200-$300. I really do. But it has to be, all right, what all comes with this. But also, I know that Wichita is plagued with people especially in hip hop, over promising a whole bunch of stuff and not delivering it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, somebody might come in from out of the city or even maybe in the city and be like, all right, 300 will get you this, and this. And artists is like, I bet. And then I've heard so many stories of artists being like, yo, I paid my 3 and 300. Yeah, nothing happened.
Yeah.
So I think what I really need, and I'm a toss it to Hippie K, is, bro, as an artist with the position you're in, like, what do you feel like would benefit you? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you did pay for a show, X amount of dollars, however much that is, what would you like to see at that show?
So, I mean, for me, like I said, I look at it as an investment. So if I'm willing to invest, I still work a 9 to 5. So
absolutely,
every dollar that's in my pocket is hard-earned money. It's not coming off my streams yet. It's not coming off of this yet. It's just all that's sitting over there waiting for that moment. But so everything I do now is out of my own pocket. So when I go to pay, I'm paying for the crowd, to be honest. If I'm gonna pay for anything, I'm paying for the promoter to bust his ass wherever he's at to fill that venue up. I'm paying to make sure that there's going to be security there to make sure that my supporters that came just for me are going to be safe. You know, I want everybody to be safe, but
absolutely,
the people that came to watch me, I don't want them to have to be looking over their shoulders left and right. And I'm really, that's really all I feel like I should have to pay for as an artist, is a new fan base that I wasn't able to tap into before. So if I'm offering the service of rap, I want to pay for the service of either a promotion or a promotion team, the venue posting flyers, the promoter going crazy. That's really the only thing I feel like would make sense of me paying.
Yeah.
If I'm not paying, I got to be able to bring my people, make sure that they're buying drinks. You know, they pay full price out the door, and that's my ticket in. That should be how I get to come on the stage and do this and that.
Okay.
And the level depends on where your fan base is at. If you're bringing in 10 to 20 people, all right, you could come do this showcase, make sure another artist signs up for you. Or you can do you come do this other local show that we're doing, just do it for free, but make sure that you bring your people to buy drinks and make sure you bring another artist that will sign up on that. You know, I could promote it and have other people sign up for it. But
how would you feel about a show? Just because I know from the venues and promoters' perspective, they're gonna be, the thing is, it costs thousands of dollars to throw a show, and it's so hard to make that back in ticket sales. So what would you think about, let's say somebody tells you, all right, so you got 10 minutes to perform, right? But you got to pay, let's say, $200 to do it. But at the end, if you do good and you bring your people, you're going to get a piece of the ticket sales so you can make that money back.
I think that's
the other thing too. Like these venues, we don't get nothing back. You just drop that money and there's no potential. Even if we hit capacity, it's just like,
yeah, your money's done.
Yeah, that's it. If you got a piece of that back, maybe that'd feel a little bit better. Like, okay, I could really, you know what I'm saying? Because then it would push these artists too to bring as many people as possible to try to get that money back in their pocket.
That's back to like that investing. Yeah. I look at it as like, I know I'm not only speaking for myself. When in this rap culture, I'm a hustler. So
absolutely, if
I can anywhere I can find any opportunity to double up, I'm gonna take full advantage. So if you say, all right, this shit, or excuse me, give me $500 for tickets, like, all right, I'll give you 500. Make sure I'm getting 1,000 worth of tickets. Now it's completely the balls in my court. How much money I'm gonna make?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that real quick because I have attempted to do shows that way. Like people are like, all right, well, you know, I'm not gonna say any names, but we do have a couple of y'all in the city that is like, man, I'm not hopping out unless I get paid.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can you do this ticket deal with me? And then they're like, man, nah, I don't want to go ahead and do the ticket deal.
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, like, and if you want that to happen through me, bro, you still gotta. You're not exempt from the hustle.
Yeah. That's why
like
I said,
you're not.
it's got to be a piece of the ticket sales that you brought in, because it's like, you shouldn't be an artist like you should not be paying to perform, but getting paid to perform also takes. Can you sell tickets?
Yeah.
You can get streams all you want.
But
can
I
you
know
sell
he's
tickets? It's hard to bring people to a show.
Absolutely, and he's willing to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Except by some people like, nah, bro, this is my show price, and it's like, okay,
Right.
well, when I give you the money, bro, you're gonna trust me, bro. Seen this path so many times. As soon as I pay you your little money, you're not gonna care.
Yeah.
You might not even push the show. You might not even invite nobody. You already got paid.
Yeah.
So it's like this, bro. You got to think of a job. When you go to work for a company, okay? You work for 2 weeks, and then the job pays you for those 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They don't pay you up front, and then you work for 2 weeks. It's the other way around, right? So when artists be thinking it's the other way around, I'm like, bro, no business. That's not business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half of y'all gonna run away with the money anyway, and I'll never even see you at the show. I know how y'all be, man.
Yeah.
So the thing is, what I really want to do is I really want to hear from y'all, man. I really want to hear from your local artists, like what y'all really want to see at a show. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know what works for me. I know what I've done and all this stuff. But if y'all got some ideas that I can incorporate, and we'll go back to Hippie K's post too. I mean, okay, say I did bring A&Rs and, you know, all these people to come watch y'all. That price is going to double or triple. I got to afford to have everybody come there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, if I told you, hey, this X amount of times 2 times 3 the regular price, like I still got to cover their travel too and all of that. And the sad thing about it is, shoot, but they might come and not pick nobody up. They might be like,
take that bag you paid them and be like,
exactly.
all right, I'm going back to Atlanta now.
Absolutely.
Fuck about none of these dudes.
So, bro, the ultimate thing about this is, bro, trust me, this is happening everywhere.
Yeah.
That's why I want to do this podcast. It's not about, the Wichita artist local scene. Trust me, man, I've been to a lot of local scenes. I'm about to hop back on the plane to Atlanta in January, and then I'm about to hop on the Corpus Christi with DJ Fame in February. So, like, I'm going to be traveling. I'm telling you, I'm going to see the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the main question that we all trying to figure out right now is, how do we really build a legit fan base? I don't know how to answer that for you. I mean, I know you can push music and you can be in people's inboxes, links. You can be the hardest artist, but like, man, I don't really know what it's going to take for people to step out for an hour for $10.
Yeah. I feel like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't sell, 100 tickets or anything every time I sell tickets. Not one time have I sold 100 tickets. But
that's a lot of people.
Like the last time I sold my tickets, I sold about 25 of them. And
that's a lot. I feel like that's a lot of people.
And I feel like 15 to 20 people that bought those tickets were people I knew way before I even did this music. Mm-hmm. And I feel like the reason behind that is because even though you listen to my music and it might sound like I'm doing this and that and saying this and that, which is real. I don't do all that capping in my rap, but at the same time, I'm also a laid-back person. Like, you hear my music and think that I'm about to be cocky and arrogant all in your face about it. But the 15, 20 people that buy my tickets just out of love were people that knew me way before this, and they did it because they knew who I am, and they know that I'm a genuine motherfucker. I'm not going to do this and do that. They fuck with me because it's me. So I feel like that's the best way you can get your fan base is just stay being you. Don't try to do too much, because if you start doing too much, they see straight through that. And they're not gonna like you.
Yeah,
I agree with that for sure. What you think?
I don't know, man. That city weird. Like I said, it's hard to get people in this city to tap in with you because it just don't. Even like he's saying, just being himself and doing everything. He talking like he feel good about that, and you should, because that's 25 is more than 90% of Wichita can pull out. Maybe that might be the most I've heard. People don't sell tickets here.
Yeah.
But like when you got 6,000 monthly listeners and your video has 2,000 views, 25 people showed up.
Straight up.
That just doesn't make sense, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That percentage does not make sense.
That goes back to when Angelo was talking about everybody commenting on the status.
Yeah.
You know, everybody loves to tap in until it's time to really support and
Facts.
be
Bro,
right
that
there.
video had like 3,000 views.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't get.
It's crazy.
We got like 5% of those people
That's wild.
It doesn't make sense.
to show up out of the total amount.
Yeah.
Talk the talk, but
But-
walk the walk.
So that's what I'm asking. Like, I guess I really just don't understand what.
I don't even know what to like do with like I've tried to think about how do we make a local artist show more interesting so maybe
Yeah.
people just pull up. I can't think of any answer. We've done everything that
We've
they do
tried-
on regular club nights and they just don't care.
Bro,
they don't tap in.
We've literally tried to do everything, and the hard part about it is this, man. And I'll talk about the club scene real quick. The clubs are not opening up their clubs on a Friday or Saturday to Wichita, Kansas rappers. That's not happening, right?
Yeah.
I can't be upset with that because those are their money nights.
Yeah.
You got to protect the bag at all costs, right? So when club's like, nah, man, we can't do that because we're used to making X amount of dollars, I get it.
I get that, but my only pushback with that is they will still say no to me when I offer them that X amount, so they don't take a loss. So it's just straight up them being hateful towards rap. I'll be the one to say that.
A lot
and
of
they can
y'all
put that on
venues
my
don't
name.
respond anyway, man.
I'll
I don't know
literally
what's
hit
up with
the
y'all
venue,
venues,
and let's
bro.
just say, just like you said,
That's
X
super weird
amount.
to me.
Let's say a venue says like, oh no, we normally make $2K on a Saturday.
Oh, I'll
then
pay
I'll
you
be
the
like,
2K.
let me hand you $2K then. I'll pay $2K for
absolutely.
it. They still say no. It's crazy. Like I'm guaranteeing you will make what you would make on a good night, and they'll still say no. And let's be real, like,
Come on.
they be bullshitting like, oh no, rap just brings violence. How many shows have we thrown in a row, bro? How many shows have you thrown in a row? Not one fist fight, nothing.
Nothing, man.
All on video.
Yeah, it's
It's crazy.
the thing about hip hop, especially in Wichita, is y'all. It only makes the news if something bad has happened, right?
Yeah.
I don't have the news beating down my door at all about my shows.
Yeah.
I mean, I could tell you how many successful shows. I mean, if you just look at the Humble Greatness Studios YouTube, everything's documented, right? So, but y'all don't ever, the news ain't ever at my door like, hey, I heard, nothing happened at your show last night. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
But as soon
Somebody
as
get shot.
as soon as there's a shooting or man, Wichita hip hop, they don't know how to act and nah, bro. Hey, let me tell y'all this, man. My people know how to act. You know what I'm saying? It's just y'all shine the light on that negativity, and it makes everybody else really nervous to go out.
Yeah.
And that's what they say, bro. When I talk to people, they're like, "Yeah, man, we might not go out because every single time, the nightclub scene deals with hip hop is violence." Yeah, because that's the only thing that the people are pushing is when it comes to that, man, bro. We have successful shows we have successful hip hop nights every week, bro.
Yeah.
In the city.
Yeah.
It's just the facts. So come on, man.
And then
There's
you
bar
do-
fights everywhere else all the time.
Hey, and I won't say I'll specifically not say names so they can't do shit.
Let's not say
But
no names.
man, they be trying to act like it's a hip hop thing. The big club here in town that everyone knows used to be a country club and had the same amount of violence, if not
Absolutely.
more.
Yeah.
So how does that make any sense at all?
Bro, I don't.
Didn't nothing ramp up when it turned to a hip hop club? It's the exact same club it
It's
was
the
back then.
exact
It's
same
always
thing.
been a problem.
Absolutely.
It ain't got nothing to do with the music being played in there. That's crazy. That's just an excuse.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this. I really wish that venues would hit me back because I'm this type of person, man. Let's sit down, let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to figure some stuff out. But
I would love to throw a mixed show, man. I would love to throw a show with some hip hop, some rock, some R&B,
That'd be
a
dope.
little bit of everything.
Well,
'cause
you
we
tried
got
that.
Yeah, I tried. I got ignored.
I don't understand, bro. I don't get it.
And you know,
I don't
the
get
crazy
it.
thing is, like, you two are so tapped in with all the artists in the city
Absolutely.
that you could easily throw an event and guarantee that, okay, the music that we're gonna put out, because a lot of people's behavior, you know, is influenced by
Come
the
on.
music.
Absolutely.
So you can see, like, all right, the music that my artists are gonna bring will not have no violence.
Yeah.
Will not have.
I could easily handpick 50 artists that would not come with bullshit.
They're gonna come with clean versions if we got to.
Facts.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
But that's, like you said, that's not the problem. The problem is in hip hop, or
Yeah.
you know, it's the culture behind hip hop that's the problem.
Well, also they don't understand. A lot of venues don't understand. Like, they don't understand the hip hop scene here. So, for instance, when I first, when my studio kind of first started, like in its first year, bro, I was literally recording everybody. I was super busy. It was a wild time. And so I would go to these venues and be like, hey man, I'm looking to rent out your venue. They're like, okay, what do you want to do? Man, I want to throw a music show. Okay, what type of music? Man, I want to do a rap show. And they'll be like, well, our capacity is like 300, 350. Yeah, we'll hit capacity. I'm not worried about that. And then it's like, with hip hop, man, we got to end at 12 midnight. That's fine. I'll end it at 12. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bro, so much stuff to just tell me you don't want me here.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But man, we got a scene out here that is successful, and it's really sad that we really don't have hardly any venues that mess with us.
Yeah.
Or if they do mess with us, let me not say that. If they do mess with us, they're going to give us a weekday. And the thing about Wichita, we know, bro, if it's not Friday or Saturday, it's almost impossible to get a crowd.
Yeah.
It's just how it is, man. So, people just don't pop out during the week here, bro. It's just not a thing, especially when it comes to hip hop. So, I feel like we're all kind of in the same boat. Like we all want Wichita to be successful, right? And it can, let's keep it 1,000, bro. It can get kind of numbed down when it's like this show at this place again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I like to tell every artist that comes to me with something, some sort of concern, I'm like, bro, we don't have no other places, bro.
Yeah. Facts.
It's just
we are lucky for the opportunity.
We are lucky that there's even a couple of clubs opening their doors to us on a Friday or Saturday, bro.
There's dudes in this town, like shout out to LSP.
That's my guy, man. Shout out LSP.
Yeah, there's a lot of dudes. He's the first one that comes to mind.
Proof, come on.
Zeta Proof, yep. Cash a Million, the Dawn. There's a lot of dudes here in town, or not here in town. I'm saying there's dudes who drive from out of town to come to these shows here, man.
Yeah, and that's what
they take hours out of their day to get here.
That's what I told LSP last time I saw him on my show.
Yeah,
I was like, bro, I appreciate you, Zay, Cash, for driving out here. Like every time I see you in town, I'm like, bro, you literally drove an hour to get here.
Yeah, that's
boys, some real ones.
Bro, I got artists that live up the street and can't even make it to the studio.
That show you who really
like, bro, what is the deal?
Yeah, who really wants
Y'all live 5 minutes away and can't even pull up to the studio on time.
Yeah.
But I got dudes who will drive an hour, bro, and be like the easiest people to work with,
trying to get sound check in, like they there early, and you got the people that's here showing 30 minutes up late to their own show, hour late to their own show.
Bro, I don't get it.
Crazy.
I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't understand. But personally, I'm gonna tell you this. The reason why, there's a couple of reasons why I charge for shows. One is because I want people to take it serious, man. Because when you do free stuff for people who are kind of like beginning or trying to get their name out there, but they might not even show up.
You are a real too, and again, this is coming from my mouth,
absolutely,
not his.
Come on.
You are one of the few artists here in town that really taps in with rap as a whole. I hear so many venues, promoters here in town like, oh, we fuck with hip hop. And then I'm like, who have you thrown shows with? And they just name me like 5 white dudes. And I'm like, okay. Like, sure, you fuck with rap. But it's like this dude taps in with everybody. Them white dudes come, street shit come, everything come, and that's what rap is, and that's the beauty of hip hop to me. Is that like
absolutely
to me the beauty of hip hop is you can have like a street dude talking crazy shit, and then you follow that at the show with Keontre, my boy, and I'm like, damn, this is so opposite. That's so dope that this is the same thing. Like that's the beauty in hip hop to me, and nobody else embraces that shit. They're so scared of it for some reason.
Yeah, man, I love Wichita, man.
Yeah,
I love Wichita. I love the scene here. I really do, man.
I do too, man.
It's just, man, I don't know really what you do when you grow out of the scene. I really don't, bro. Like I look at Hippie K in the face, and I've had these conversations with Hippie K, like,
yeah,
bro, you getting to the point where I really don't know what to do with you. I don't.
Yeah,
I want you to be successful, but I don't know if a lot of your next plays are here in town, bro. And that's really hard because I know we got a close relationship. So it's one of those things. It's like, man, my boy might be too big for the city, but okay, if he goes out of town, what kind of opportunities are really coming from that?
Yeah. That's
I don't know. I'm not there. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, you go to another city. I mean, shoot, they got their own artists out there trying to make it too.
Yeah.
So that's why, bro, I understand this is everywhere. But man, I got some stuff up my sleeve, bro. I'm not even going to cap. I got some tricks up my sleeve for next year, man. For real, for artists.
Hey, let me say too, another reason new artists, like I said, should pay for shows. Y'all suck at performing, man. Like for real, bro.
Hey,
I be going to a lot of shows.
He said that, not me.
I go to a lot of shows, bro, and it be a lot of like dumb shit I've said on this podcast a million times. Stop fucking cupping the mic.
Oh my
It sounds
God.
so stupid, bro. Little shit like I feel like damn near everybody, bro. Learn your lyrics. Y'all be getting on stage and like the whole
happens.
bar, they just say like the last 3 words every performance. And I'm like, are y'all ever gonna listen to your own song? You gotta get that shit down, bro. Nobody
like
wanna
that.
hear that.
Hey, and they got the lyrics in the back. Like you can't fuck up your
Man.
song if you got the lyrics in your ear.
That's crazy.
If they're not in your ear
That's
and they on the
crazy.
back, you can't.
Hey,
They
let's-
just jumping
hold
around
on,
saying the
hold
last
on.
3 words.
Hey, let's talk about this real quick, man, because I know that there's some controversy. I've been in some. I don't even say controversy. I know there's different perspectives when it comes to this. I've had people look at me and be like, "Oh yeah, they're performing over their lyrics. They're not a real artist." Well, let me tell you this. And this is just from my perspective. When I was an artist, I always performed over my songs because I was tired of going to these clubs and the sound system is super trash.
Oh yeah, and they can't
Right?
even hear
Hey,
you.
he's speaking.
Or
Yeah.
I don't, the mic is horrible. I don't have a monitor on the stage to really hear.
Yeah.
So I'm performing behind the speaker, so I can't really hear where I'm at.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm performing over my own music.
Yeah.
Because if I do it over y'all sound system, I sound horrible.
Yeah.
Because when you get on stage, everybody looks at you like you're the problem.
Yeah.
And the DJ can just kind of hide back and like, even if he's messing up, like, bro, it's not me, it's his stuff. That's not true, man.
Yeah.
So personally, that's why I always say, man, perform with the track underneath. But that's just my experience. I know music has came a long way. Scenes have came a long way. I'm an older cat. I was doing this stuff back in like 2000, 10, 11, 12 type deal, right? So, but still, man, what places need, I would tell you this. Every place that has a stage, y'all need monitors on that stage. The issue that, and I'm gonna say it, the issue that we had with the last show when we did the studio battle, we didn't have a monitor on stage and the speakers were in front of the stage. So when I went through the footage,
Yeah.
I was like, man, there was a lot of people messing up, a lot.
Yeah.
But they'd rap and do their thing, but you kind of get lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
You getting lost in the crowd and man, my music's going okay. But then you're like, dang, I can't really hear where I'm at.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now I stop, right? Well, if you stop and you don't have your words in the background, I really
Gone.
don't know where I am anymore.
Gone.
Yeah.
I'm done. So now I got to wait for the hook to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bro, I get it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all all this because, bro, I've seen it. I've been there, all of that. So, like, I feel like shows need to be set up a little bit better. But like I said before, man, shout outs to any of the venues that have opened their door for what we got going on.
Yeah.
But man, I wish a couple of y'all would email me back, bro.
For real.
It's frustrating when I get on Facebook and I'm like, I'll go to an event venues page and be like, all right, hey, I have an idea, da-da-da. What does y'all's calendar look like? What are y'all's prices? And then y'all be like, well, email this place.
Yeah.
All right, I'll send y'all a message back. All right, man, email sent. This is where the email's coming from. This is the time the email got sent. No response.
Crazy.
Like, bro, just tell me no.
Yeah.
I'd rather have you tell me no than act like, you never saw my message. And I see y'all's event calendars too. Y'all don't be having too much going on, man. Y'all be capping.
Yeah.
It's
Crazy.
the facts, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not here to lie to anybody. This is the facts, bro.
Yeah.
So, man, I just feel like the reason why I'm so passionate about this, of course, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm in. I might be the most passionate person for local artists out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I believe that that's where the talent is. I believe that that the scene can just be so much better here, bro. I really do. I really believe in local artists here. And I'm going to keep pushing that, bro, because that's where my heart is. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So I got a lot of stuff coming next year personally, you know what I'm saying, for local artists. I really do. I got some ideas. I really want to link with some A&Rs that can really get y'all out there. But a lot of issues that I have, man, y'all rappers, man, y'all got to act better in public, man. And what I mean by that is half of y'all's on house arrest. A lot of y'all's locked up.
Yeah.
A lot of y'all don't have no transportation. Like, an A&R is not finna sign you, bro, if you can't leave the state, bro.
Yeah.
Because you're on house arrest. I don't care how good you are at rapping, bro.
Man.
It doesn't matter. Like, your track record, it has to add up. Because that's what A&Rs ask. They're like, okay, his music's cool. Well, what's the back end look like? What's the bad look like?
Yeah.
Man, he's dealing with the case or da-da-da.
Man.
And they're like, yeah, we don't want that. We don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Cops bro, imagine performing out of town, bro, and it's your set, you step on there, and then the cops come get you, bro, take you off stage. Like, bro, what? Bro, I've seen that happen
You
before.
finna owe somebody money.
Yeah.
You finna owe somebody some money for not performing.
What?
Man.
Y'all gotta act better in public, man. Y'all gotta get y'all's legal situations down. You know what I'm saying? But
They don't even be knowing how many opportunities they miss from that. It's crazy.
yeah, bro.
Look at the Cypher, man. I done cut so many people.
Let's talk about this Wichita Cypher real quick, man.
Man,
Let's talk. We ain't gotta use no names. Let's talk about it. Though.
Yeah, but on that first one, man, I cut like 8-9 people from it.
Bro, the Cypher has been re-edited like so many times, bro. So what you guys saw was not the first edit, the second edit, the third edit, or the fourth.
Yeah, I knew the first one was gonna be hard to put together, but
Yeah,
man,
bro, I don't understand how. And the thing about most of y'all artists is y'all is always like, man, just send me a beat, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, just send me anything. Well, what type of beat? Bro, I'm a real rapper, bro. Just send me whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we send it and it's like, I don't know what happens to y'all. I don't know if y'all get stage fright or y'all just don't want to rap. It's like everybody wants to rap till it's time to rap. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. And the reason why I'm hard on y'all artists, because I believe in y'all so much, but I probably believe in a lot of y'all more than y'all believe in yourselves, bro. And y'all know that just from talking to me. But it's just like, bro, this man right here is putting ciphers together.
Man.
Nobody in the city is doing that.
They ain't easy, man. They seem like they would be easy.
Bro, we bringing out a lot. If you haven't seen the Wichita Cypher Part 1, look at it.
You would think it's easy because it's 3 verses on there.
Nah.
And they all just 16 bars.
How long-
you would think it's nothing.
How long did it take from start to finish on the Cypher with the audio and video?
Man. So I want to give credit where it's due. I bought the beat from Soho and Sad Boy Chris, and then
Shout out to Soho.
immediately
Yeah, Sad Boy Chris.
I sent it to Omen. Omen was on it fast.
Yeah,
Like I'm
he
talking
might have came like the next day.
yeah, I'm talking like
He was
maybe
ready.
3 days he had his verse
Yeah,
and it was
absolutely.
hard. And then
Yeah.
I sent it to Lonell. Lonell took same shit, like 3-4 days, had it back, right? Then the third verse, I'm not gonna say no names. I had to cuss somebody. Then after that, man, I hit like 9 people in a row trying to replace that person. And it would all be like, I hit somebody up and they'd be like, I just got shot yesterday. Hit somebody else up. Nah, I got to serve a sentence tomorrow. Hit another person up. Nah, I got beef with this dude. Nah, I can't leave the house. Every single person was on like some street shit. Couldn't get nobody on it for the longest time. I think the cypher like took like 3 months at least type shit.
Damn.
3 months for 3 verses, bro.
Yeah. That's ridiculous, especially when the first 2 dudes got me their verses like ASAP.
That's why you're the only one in the city.
Man, yeah, it's tough, man.
The Cypher's one of the, and I will tell everybody that he knows. When he told me he was gonna do a Cypher, I said, bro, this is gonna be the hardest thing you've ever done. And he was like, and he looked me straight in the face and was like, bro, I got a journal with the beats and who I went on there. And I was like, okay.
I do still,
right.
yeah. And I'm gonna make a lot of them happen. But now I know it's like, I gotta have backups on backups on backups. It's crazy.
I don't.
Yeah, and people don't understand too. There's stuff about it that like I'm taking a certain approach with the ciphers that I feel like nobody's done before too. Like you see me, I'm trying to do it like an A&R.
Should look like double XL shit.
Yeah, I try to make them look fire.
Oh man,
and on top of it,
I appreciate it.
On top of it, like the quality is crazy, but everybody asking me like, oh, why you ain't rap on it? Oh, do one with me and my homies. Oh, do this. The whole fucking point is it's not about me. It's about the city. If I rap on all of them, it just feels weird, honestly.
Bro, that's what the city need. Because the labels, in all honesty, everybody want to get signed. That's I can't say that's everybody's.
I'll hop on
that's
one.
My
everybody wants a big
trying to do all of
opportunity.
them.
Let's say that.
Yeah.
Everybody wants the big stage. Let's say that.
We're not gonna get that if the city is not one. If there's no unity in the city, why the fuck would any A&R or anybody come to the city and be like, what they all battling? I don't care who's. But this is what we need. If we all getting put together, they're like, all right, we can come to this one place.
And I'm
it's
trying
gonna be
like,
talent, no book.
With the lineups, everybody asking me like, oh, put me with my homies and shit. Like, why don't you just do that? You with them every day. What the fuck is the point in me doing that? Why would I do that? You're with the homies. Just make a song. The whole point to me is like, I'm trying to see it like an A&R. Like I've said this on here with him. Like there's no label, there's no industry built up in this city, right? But when that happens, they're gonna be looking for A&Rs. They're gonna be looking for everything to hire up. We don't got nobody that's done that shit before. So I'm trying to show people like that you can do that. So I'm trying to build up these ciphers by literally I hear the beat and I sit there and listen to it for like an hour. And I'm like, oh, this would sound hard with Hippie K and this dude and this dude. And then I try to put them together. I'm not thinking about it about numbers. I don't give a fuck who popular. I don't give a fuck about you and your homies got 10,000 views. Everybody be sending me all this bullshit. That's cool. Go make your own cipher then. Yeah. I'm trying to do this shit to make like the best sounding song. That's why it was such a struggle to put these together too, is because there's 500 artists here in town. I could easily just throw somebody on there. Yeah. But I want to make sure each of these sound like a dope song all the way through that you want to re-listen to.
Absolutely. And I had people come and tell me, they was like, man, how did Hippie K? They was like, bro, how are Hippie K's numbers hitting what they are? Well, first off, bro, he's pushing Spotify super hard. If you look at the monthly listeners on the Spotify and then you go to the video views, it makes sense, right? You know what I'm saying? It just does.
Promotion. This man promote crazy.
It's promotion, man. But dog, it's a lot of work. He goes out of the city. Yeah. He's pushing his Spotify links and his music videos to people out of the city. We had a conversation when he went out of town and he was like, yeah, man, I showed, somebody my music videos and they told me that they really liked the one that you shot. That's what he told me. And I was like, oh, okay, man, that's dope. So I know he's going out and being like, yo, this is what I've done. This is what I'm doing. He got great sounding music as well. So it's just, bro, if you really want to know, y'all can ask me anything, right? But there's artists that are doing things right now, and it's probably a conversation you need to have with somebody like your Hippie K.
I do not gatekeep. I'm big
I'll
on,
give you
man.
this. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. But bro, like I said, I did music a while back, so there's things that are super different now, right? Bro, just find an artist that's doing something and just get on their line.
Yeah.
And if they don't want to tell you, bro, move to somebody else or just contact me. I'll get you in contact with artists that I feel like are pushing the needle and doing what they need to do.
And that reminds me too, we was talking about it off camera a little bit.
Okay,
Every time you see like you can go on Instagram Live. There's videos all over YouTube. You see famous rappers all the time linking up in the studio together, making music for like a whole day. They don't even know each other. They just fuck with each other music. They link up and make a ton of shit. Why don't nobody in this city link up, like, at all? The only time I ever see collabs is just through emails. Nobody actually tap in with each other. They barely even get videos together. And 90% of the time it's just they homies. And why don't anybody make music together here? It don't seem like people love the music. It seemed like they just like the check. I don't feel like anybody,
I don't even think they like the check because artists ain't.
Yeah, they ain't making no money. I feel like they like the clout. They like the feeling of I'm a rapper. But it's like you don't even love the music because all I sit there all fucking day and listen to beats every day. No matter what I'm doing, whether I'm working on something, whether I'm not, I'm in love with music. That's what I do.
Absolutely.
I'm always down to link with somebody and make some music any time of day. I don't ever see that here. That's crazy to me.
So that's why I
was in a city in Florida with nothing, bro. Like I was in Melbourne, Florida. Nobody even know where that's at, bro.
I have no idea what that is.
There's zero music industry, and I used to link up with motherfuckers and make music there. It don't make no. We have so many more artists here.
Yeah, but
that don't make sense.
But this is also why I have pushed the importance of, man, I really feel like as engineers, if we could all come together, get a building.
Oh, yeah.
And all be under the same
take this
building.
city off. If we had a place with multiple studios, like a lobby with a couch so we could all chill together, and it was open 24 hours a day, I'd be in that bitch. Every time I'm awake, I'm there. Man.
Yeah. Because in bigger cities, that's how artists collab. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might, let's say Hippie K was a mainstream star, and you weren't mainstream, but you was one of the ones that was running some numbers.
Yeah.
I'm the engineer. You in a session with me, and I'm like, "Hey, bro, shoot, man, Hippie K got something next door."
Yeah,
you might be like, "I gotta get in that room with him."
Yeah,
however much it costs, however much, but you know, if you have a hit, Hippie K walks in the building. I'm like, "Hey, Hippie man, hey, this is my boy EKM." You know what I'm saying? Hey,
yeah,
we just gonna play a record for you. If you hate it, bro, just walk out.
Yeah,
but at least give him a chance.
Yeah,
and he might hear it and be like, "Oh shoot, bro, I could do something with this." Okay,
I hear about that shit all the time,
bro. It's just paths crossing, bro. It happens in the mainstream business all the time.
Man, yeah, I told you, if you got a building here, bro, I don't even need to be recording. I'll be in there every day, just chilling. Yeah. Just let me sit in there. Artists gonna be coming in all day, bro. The connections I'm gonna build is crazy.
All day,
man.
Every studio has a plethora of folders and files from artists.
Yeah.
So it's not. If we actually all did this together, we'd actually make more money. Not only on top of that, but we would push the city more.
Imagine
people would
how
run
much
into
more
each other
music.
so much.
Imagine you and me as artists. Imagine how much more music we could put out if right where you recorded, you get the beat made from scratch from a producer, then you record the song right there in the same room, and then you step in a room right beside it and shoot the music video, and you got all that shit right there. Bro, we be pumping out music crazy.
That shit is inspiring because then you fuck around, see your whole product. Like the thing I hate is having to put the whole product together from song to now I gotta think about the video, now I gotta think about this and that.
Yeah.
If you could get artist development under there too, video promotion.
Man, somebody asked me about that.
Yeah.
They was like, man, would you do artist development classes? And I'm like, I gotta have it make sense.
Oh man, that's like
I gotta have it make sense.
Yeah, it's gotta make sense.
I think that I could.
You gotta be the artist though. You gotta have something that can be developed.
But bro, an artist development class will cost them though, because I gotta bring people in that are really gonna give y'all game, and I'm gonna be honest, they're probably not gonna be from Wichita.
Yeah,
I'm gonna probably have to pull some people from a Kansas City, Oklahoma City, Dallas. So. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely throw one of those, but I mean, when I bust out the price, y'all got to be like, okay, I'll pay that. So
even in terms of just like just look at somebody that's doing something that you want to do. It doesn't matter how much farther they are than you. Like one of the biggest artists I look up to right now, and I'm proud to say this because I opened up for him, is Gringo. He go by Gringo, MC Gringo.
Okay.
And this man.
What was that at? Where'd you do that?
I did that. They are closed now. It was through like somebody called Syndrome Entertainment. I can't think.
I didn't hear it. Like where they from? I guess.
Yeah. It was a show here. He was on tour.
Shoot.
And it was crazy because like everywhere else on this tour, damn near was close to selling out. Came here, I sold like 6 tickets, and he fucked with me so hard for selling those 6 tickets. Like I sold the most tickets, and it's 6.
How many people were at the show?
not even the 6 that bought tickets for me, maybe 20 people, 15, 20 people. I had a great performance. He had a great performance. But I say that just to say that when that was one of the best connections that I could have met. And now I see him doing exactly what I want to do, going on tour and doing this. And that's somebody I look up to super big now because he's doing what I want to do. So this is just, for examples, if I'm doing something that you want to do and you don't have access to do it or you don't know how to do it, man, just hit me. Like, I'm never going to, I might look at it and take a while to get back to you, but I'm never just going to look at it and ignore you. I'm going to at least tell you, if I don't know it, I could send you somewhere where somebody I could offer a business. It's only going to come back to me. It's only going to help me. So if there's anything that, I could do for anybody, hit me up because I do the same thing to other people. We all in the same boat. We just trying to make it.
That's dope. I feel you 1,000%, dog. 1,000%. So, man, we talked a lot about a lot of things, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like that we could really go forever on this. It's just, man, at the end of the day, I don't want this to sound like it's venues versus artists versus promoters. Because at the end of the day, in order to make this make sense, we all got to work together, right?
Yeah.
So you already know, y'all know, man, my inbox is open. If y'all got questions or concerns, you're like, bro, why are shows thrown this way or da-da-da? I'm going to just give you what works for me. I mean, there's other people, they doing their things, but let's not get it twisted on who does local artist shows successfully here in town. Let's not get this. Come on, man. Let's not get it twisted, bro.
It's all documented.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, you know what I'm saying? I want to see everybody win. So it's a lot, man. I had my boy over here. I don't know if he told y'all, bro. He did one show. Man. And he looked at me afterwards. He was like, bro, I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, I was cool on that. I don't need to do that again.
Yeah, bro, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot, man. It might look like it's running smooth and all that, bro, but I probably had the same kind of core team for maybe about 1.5 years now, throwing shows. So I found some people that are reliable, you know what I'm saying, that come through, but man, every time it's a new headache some way, somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Stuff doesn't work at the last minute. It's a lot. So everything that I do, man, I really do it with a pure heart. I'm going to tell y'all that. I really want to see y'all win. I really do, because when I was coming up in this music game, bro, like a typical local artist didn't have no opportunities here, bro.
Yeah.
There wasn't. So, you a new artist and you want to perform, and I got something like that, or, somebody that's just trying to see where they're at music wise. You know what I'm saying? Dog, I do have a door open for you. So, I've talked to some people, that do have bigger crowds and stuff like that. And I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all, man. They said that they do not want anything to do with the rap scene. Yeah. So I've literally talked to everybody in the city, bro. Yeah. If you have a venue, I've probably spoke with you. If you have a music type of venue, I probably spoke with you. So man, we still kicking down doors and still trying to let people know that this can work if they want it there. But I'm a realist, so if you don't want me around, just tell me that and I'm out of there. I'll find somebody else. Yeah. I'm not finna waste my time. So that's where we at, man. Y'all got anything else y'all want to say?
Man, I'm always standing on business on my post. I do want to say though, the way I got to where I'm at is paying to perform and doing local showcases and just getting the opportunity to even perform. So if you do get that opportunity to where it don't matter if it's going to be 10, 20 people. It might even be 50 people in the room. And if you got 10 people that are not rappers that are there just to listen to music, man, pay what you can pay just to even tap in with 2 to 3 of them, because those are going to be those same people that are there with you when you start getting some more traction 3, 4, 5 years later. So solid. I will say use those for practice and use those for connections, networks, and just stay solid.
Yeah, absolutely. What you got?
Man, that's the same as always. Tap in.
Tap in, man. We got a whole bunch of talent in the building, man. We love y'all. Y'all take care.
Peace.